After days of being ghosted by SaPa's fog, the mountains finally revealed themselves. Right when we were leaving.
Till next time, SaPa.
It's giving, you'll miss me when I'm gone. But anyway, we had a bus to catch. And speaking of buses, things get interesting. We got picked up by a coach bound for the sleeper bus terminal. Which sounds fancy, but sleeper here means you're horizontal with zero dignity. Still, can't complain. The ride down was a visual buffet. Mountains, rivers, rice fields, all finally visible, no fog in sight. Then Hanoi slapped us in the face with humidity. But the hotel we checked into? That's another story. We arrive at our hotel proudly displaying its name, minus one letter, and that's when you know it is budget. My room had no windows, which means I could wake up at 3 p.m. and still think it's dawn. But hey, clean bed, working aircon, functioning Wi-Fi, traveler approved. Then we stepped outside, and Hanoi did not come to play. The old quarter has energy. Scooters weaving like it's a national sport, cables dangling like jungle vines, and people eating on kindergarten furniture. This is chaos, but the kind that grows on you. We followed the smell of meat roasting and ended up at Don Duck, a Michelin bib gourmand spot with crispy, juicy, and slightly emotional roasted duck. If you want to taste culture, eat where the locals sit low. Woke up missing SaPa's cold air, but still grateful I'm in another country for the adventure. Got picked up for the Halong Bay experience. 2.5 hours on the road, questioning life choices and pretending to be awake. And then, a surprise stop.
Today we go on a 6-hour cruise.
Let me begin by talking about 3 kinds of oysters. And after, you can take a picture if you want, everybody. She show you. Yeah, it is beautiful and interesting to see how it works, okay? Yeah.
The bus had to stop mandatorily at Viet Pearl.
Told you, we have different size.
Basically a field trip to watch pearls being harvested. We had no money for jewelry, but we clapped politely like good students. It's giving educational tour energy. We saw the port and the real trip began. Our guide, casually swaying a teddy bear on a pole as our support mascot, handed out our golden passes to paradise. Lunch on board was surprisingly generous. Seafood, veggies, the works. We're on a budget trip, but we are eating. Next stop, the island that nearly took our lungs. First stop is T-Top Island. The beach was crowded, so we went for the peaceful option, hiking to the summit. 10 minutes later, gasping for air, drenched in sweat, and questioning our fitness levels. All while a group of Japanese grandpas breezed past us like it's cardio Sunday. At the top, totally worth it. panoramic limestone cliffs, and emerald waters, that's when you realize this is why you spend on experiences. The adrenaline didn't stop there, however. Then came the optional speedboat ride. Keyword optional, meaning you pay extra. But I mean, look at this view. How often do you zoom through floating limestone towers like James Bond? Exactly. Take my money. No regrets, only joy and salty water on my face. And after, we'll go overground to go underground? That's because it's gonna be another hike to Sung Sot Cave. It appears like we're a hiking channel now. The cave was massive, cool, and filled with rock formations that resembled those found in fantasy movies. We were sweaty, tired, and somehow still having the time of our lives. Then it's time to chase the sunset. Back on the boat, it's sunset party. The golden hour is blooming across Halong Bay. Just one of those we really did this moments. Got back to the terminal after sundown, exhausted and sweaty. Then spent ages stuck in traffic trying to leave the area. As if Vietnam saying, you don't just leave beauty that easily. Sit with it a little longer.